All right. And we are live. We should have sound as well. Let me double check. Make sure.
Oh, what a wonderful
going.
sound.
Earbuds are going, so we should all have sound. Cooly. All right. Well, welcome to the Natural One stream today on the last day of RPG weekend. Screw it. They want to say it's only one day. Fuck that. It's 2 days, including today. Again, with me I have a great set of players. Whoever wants to go ahead and introduce themselves first, go ahead and you can round robin around.
I'll go first. I'm Agnes. I play Lila, an Earth Genasi cleric who is sometimes struggling to keep her party alive, but for the most part just tags along to keep these ragamuffins out of trouble.
All right.
My worst fear, public speaking. Kelly, go ahead.
I'm Kelly. I play a dwarf echo knight named Braun, who has some serious memory impairment issues and chronic alcoholism. So not too hard to roleplay that. And yeah, I just try to kill things before they kill us.
Fair enough.
Uh-huh.
I'm coin flips.
And I'm Trav. I'm Trav, and I'll be playing Soulstar, who's a swashbuckling, daring, charming, very handsome half-elf rogue.
All right.
And I am Andrew. I am playing as Thimble Faye, the Fae Wanderer Ranger, who's just a gangly, antlered person. Lovely being.
All right. And of course, last session we had the Eclipse finale with the Horvath getting knocked back down into the Hellmouth. The Shark and Bear fled town, and the Panthera Centaur lady being put down.
It was her time.
Now we have a shark bear roaming in the woods somewhere.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
That will come to bite us in the end. All three of its heads in our mouths.
We'll see.
We'll have to put up with that, or he'll come to our rescue.
Yeah,
Or he could save that as a Deus Ex Machina down the line.
Out of nowhere, with a chair, Shark and Bear.
It's Shark and Bear with the steel chair!
Oh. But by the time he gets to the stage, Shark hands eat the chair. So, but but today we'll pick up the morning of for the trial of Shurtock von Trusk.
Okay. Did we get a long rest or anything after the brawl?
Yep. You guys should all be back to your healthy selves. As much as define healthy.
This would be then my 7th day meditating, which I believe now means I am all set. Right?
Oh, yep.
1 week?
1 week. You can call forth your phantom steed when you're in need.
Ooh. How useful that'll be.
All
right.
So you all took shelter at B3, I would assume, in your old rooms?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the door guy now recognizes us.
Yeah.
Good.
Light.
Good. Be better.
Gonna get some of that apple pie.
Apple pie. All right. So yeah, it is the morning. Breakfast is going on. You can see Barley sort of pointing at tables that need services to some new recruits, and is anybody out in the lobby, or where you guys want to start at? I mean, you know Satori pretty well by now, hopefully. So
I'm down in the dining room eating pie.
cool.
Yeah, I'm probably with you. Having a greasy breakfast and a breakfast beer or 3.
Mm-hmm. Good old
My
fashioned breakfast
tea and
beer.
whatever is the special on breakfast this day.
Yeah,
Omelets.
could be with everybody.
Omelets are on special for the day.
Now, is that customizable omelets, or
Yep.
is it kind of like a special
It's like a
version
build your
of
own.
Okay.
It's like build your own omelet.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope.
And he sees the four of you sitting down and pats the guy on the chest and sits down next to you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good to see you all well rested. Thanks again for helping us contain that threat.
We did kind of create it and bring it here, so. But never mind.
I don't think that's important.
Yeah.
Well, you clean up well, as they say.
Only 2 people died.
Only 2.
And a couple horses.
Those aren't people.
And a couple guards.
I mean, we got those people out of the carriage, right?
Oh yeah, there was the guy that got torn to little bits in the tower.
Yeah. And there was the 2 guards that were up in front by the horses.
Oh, I forget. They died so quickly, I forgot. Oh, and all of the people inside of the cart?
No, I got those out.
Yeah.
Did you get them
I
out?
got those out. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I broke open the side of the cart and let them out. They're probably hurt, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
They're
just
alive.
let you know that we're going to be having Shurtock's trial later today. I don't know if you want to be present for it.
Are you gonna take the gag off again? Because I feel like that was what messed things up.
No, yeah,
the first time.
we learned from that mistake. You'll be sleeping in judgment. So no threat to come from him, and I'm just saying you might be called be witness. So. You may get a summons to arrive at court. Depending how things go, I don't think there's going to be much of a rebuttal of anyone trying to stand up for him. So, should be an open
What's a
case.
witness?
Witness?
What's a witness?
Tarvis on your belt. No, go ahead, Lila.
I was just going to say to him, just someone who retells, what they saw at a scene.
Oh.
What happened?
Okay. Cool.
And
there's not a joke there. I just wanted to know what a witness was.
That's
you haven't gotten to the W's, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
I need to get another book. Mm-hmm. That one only did A through C.
Well, you should stop by the library. They've got all kinds of books there.
Mm-hmm.
All kinds of letters.
Yep. And since you met Scourge, the man who helped build the library, and you know the librarian keeper herself, so I'm just sure if you just ask for Arvis, and she'll help you find out whatever you want to learn. any new traits or skills that you can gain through reading, I guess, could be found in there.
Cool.
And I believe Cecile and Alex are hanging out over at Sachet's new shop down on the other end of the marketplace. So feel free to head down there if you're looking to recoup any lost gear or armor. But I'll send word I'll send word your way. Picks up a tablet that Joel gave him. Just send you a message when things are ready to roll. Enjoy your breakfast. I got more shit to round up. Gets up, scoots in his table, and he walks through and starts counting heads. Pulls out a little notebook and writes down some numbers. Goes into his office.
Yeah, Fimble, do you want to go to the library to see if we can get you another book?
Okay. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Braun, I can see you would have so much fun at a library. Just so much.
Well, Braun, would you rather stop by Sachet's shop and pick up some more equipment? Because I'm gonna need a lot more arrows after that last fight.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should. But we can go by the library first. I'm sure everyone wants to go to the shop. I'll find something to do. Draw a dick in a book or something.
Ron, are you coming to the library with us?
I guess so.
Yay!
You can rub your literacy in my face some more.
What?
But I probably said that into my beer mug.
Okay. I suppose away we go then.
All right.
Breakfast and head out.
All right. So, making your way out, there's a female up front. She extends her arm. She winks at Braun. So, I heard about you. Really put the scare into the new guy.
Well, he kind of had it coming.
Yeah, well, we appreciate it. He kind of needed to be put in his place. He was thinking he was hot shit. So.
Yeah, I noticed. Anytime.
And thanks again as a member of Satori. You guys keep saving our butts. So, again, appreciated. Have a wonderful day. Catch you next time.
Nice. Is this someone I have worked with before? When I used. Okay.
Her name is Danielle O'Rourke. You've known her for a few years.
No. Yeah, I haven't known anyone much longer than a few years. I can only remember a couple of years.
All right. And the group heads to the marketplace. Very rambunctious group of people running around. You can see them also doing repairs to a lot of buildings and structures in and around the town from the previous night. You can see mounds of dirt that are being sort of tampered and refilled, covered up and flattened from different necrobeasts popping up out of the ground. Little minions that Horvath would stomp out. And
the hellhole is gone, I assume? Or
Yes.
closed, or okay.
Yep. That was Joel and Sachet used some magic to reseal the Hellmouth.
Okay.
You can see a little scar in the terrain. Push on through, you get to the library, and you see Arvis walking up the steps, and she stops and greets everybody. Well, hello. Fancy seeing
Hey.
you here. Hi there. Was it Fimble?
Hello. Mm-hmm. That's my name.
Excellent. What brings you all to the library?
We're looking for books.
Books? Well, you've come to the right place to do that. Is there a particular book or something you're wanting?
I pull out my volume of the it's in my inventory as the Tome of Clear Thought, but that's the Encyclopedia A through C.
Yeah.
Do you have the next one of these?
Oh, of course, of course. Come with me. Guides you through the library. She's back through here. She's like, so you want the next one? And here, that is D through F. Why do you still want your old one? Because I wouldn't mind a donation or a trade.
Oh. Yeah, maybe someone else will come along and need it.
Yeah, cool. Well, I'll put this one, and you can have this one. She puts
Perfect.
the old one.
It has to stay in my inventory for me to keep the buff, but
Well, yeah, you've got a new one, so
yeah, it'll just stay equipped that way.
Yep. Easy. So now I have to go delete, add.
Yeah.
It's just there. It's just different.
Cool.
Can I see about any books on these keys that we're also looking for?
Oh,
Can I find anything?
the totems.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Those.
Let's check the magical history section.
Oh, Torvis, do you want any books? Looking down at my belt.
Yeah. I don't really see too well, being that I don't have eyes. Everything is pretty much a haze of shapes and colors.
Oh. Wait, does that mean you don't know what I look like?
I don't know what anybody looks like anymore.
Weird. We should get you some glasses.
Okay.
I just read that in the book. They help people see.
Excellent.
You have to have eyes for them to.
But they help people see. We'll find you some glasses, Torvis.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh,
gonna
I
wave
appreciate that, friend.
Nothing. Okay.
She brings down a large, heavy book. This might be it. She opens it. She's flipping through. Just ancient keys and relics. Huh. Well, looks here like they were made after the Great War to seal in some sort of ancient power from before the beginning. Doesn't say of where or what before the beginning. Text is pretty damaged. But whatever it is, I don't know. So he trails off and then collect keys, altar of and then it's a broken up text knowledge. Not sure how beneficial this knowledge will be, but it's
something.
Wait a minute, Braun. You can't read?
No, you dumb shit. You can't.
Well, neither can I. I'm using the scarf. I take the scarf off and hand it to him.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'll wrap it around my beard and swaddle myself in it, and
and all of a sudden, like words, sort of the letters and the words sort of like reconfigure, and you're able to read what they mean.
oh Jesus,
The
that's new.
library. Occult magic.
Oh dear, this would be interesting.
Erotica.
Yeah, I'll go behind the beaded curtain section and try to find. I'll just pick up, the closest book and just kind of look at the first couple pages of it. Is there any chance of me retaining any of the information when I read, or is it going to be one of those things where I read a book and then the next day
you won't be able to read the book again, but you've already read it, so you have that knowledge. Yeah, it just gives you the ability to read while you're wearing it.
Yeah, but I still don't have the ability to retain too much, so it might be kind of a useless skill for Braun.
Yeah.
Between the amnesia and the wet brain, I think he's pretty screwed.
Yeah. Well, you still have more ingredients to find if you want that potion to fix that issue.
That is true. This is very interesting, but I think it's probably better spent with you there, Fimble. And I'll give him his scarf back. You just got a new book anyway. You keep working up, bud.
Oh, yeah, I was going to take it back the whole time.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But you do end up reading about dwarven beer craft.
Oh, nice. Okay. So you got some
new ideas.
So he can improve on his abomination?
Yeah.
Find out what he did wrong, what he did right.
Yeah.
Right, sorry, I derailed. We were getting some deep lore there.
That's fine.
Back to the deep lore.
The deep lore is pretty much done. She read through the text that pretty much explained what the keys were for. Doesn't really know what they are because this text from the Sanskrit that was copied onto the pages was faded and looked like it.
I got what we had.
Yeah.
Wrote it down.
But just as keys to probably a magical door somewhere.
Love a good magical door.
Well, if there's
technically all doors are magical if you think about the fact that they transport you to another place.
Yeah.
Just keep reading the D section. We'll get there.
Okay.
Just don't. No.
Yes, you will understand. Don't and do.
and doors.
And doors.
But not the doors. And all right. She looks at. Was there anything else I can help you with? Would you like to meet up with Akari, the my blacksmith, or anything else I can help you with today?
Pretty good. Yeah. You might want to stop by the shop before the trial. But...
We for the memory potion, we did get the void root, correct, when we were near my home, or no?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did we get? Wasn't there like steel tree or something that we needed to harvest?
Blood tree sap in the Moonshire forest, which is not where we were at.
Mhm.
And then bitter green flowers in the Lunan Moor swamps, which we haven't been to yet. And then the cactus juice in the sands of Tarun.
Okay.
So we've got the Feywild sunfruit seed and the void root.
Mhm.
So we've got 2 out of the 3.
So,
Nice.
Okay. Notes.
yeah,
Cool.
keeping track of that for me.
Mhm.
Shire Forest is where your parents are, Fimble, so that's kind of in the direction we'll eventually be going.
That's also where Cecile pinpointed that there's probably another summoning guardian that already seems to have an imprint on Fimble. And Braun as well has a connection to a spirit guardian in the ruins of Castle Braskfall in the Shimoda Plains.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah, we found what that out last 2 sessions was about Braun's family.
Yeah. Still processing.
They'll have a loading bar.
Yeah, that's going to take a little while for me to.
It's the wheel just right there. Right
Yeah.
The wheel keep on turning. Our Mary, keep on burning.
All right.
Rolling.
So where do you guys want to go? What do you want to do?
Rolling in the river.
I think the next step was the shop, right?
Yeah,
Sachets.
Sachet!
All right, well, you sashay away out of the library and into...
I need to restock on my
market
arrows.
And you see a neon sign about 100 feet away that just reads sachets, and it's just sort of blinking.
Did she always have that?
I don't think so.
No, I'm pretty sure it said Joel's Emporium before.
Yeah, this electricity.
Oh, well. I mean, there's basic electricity.
Now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've not been used to it.
Right. And as you make your way to the entrance, the wooden doors, the green wooden doors open up for you.
Ooh.
2 invisible servants wearing coats come up and gesture for entry.
Ooh.
As you step through and into the place, you can see a shop that seems to be almost never ending. You can find all kinds of goods and wares in different sections. They're labeled up top. You see at the front counter Cecile and Sachet sort of chatting about, both drinking cups of coffee, and Alex is off to the side. It looks like she is doing some scrying and copying down text from a book.
This is a hell of a place you've made.
Oh, hello. Yes. Well, thank you. A little bit of magic. It's, bigger on the inside, but it's a good way to store a lot of neat things, and of course, It's good to have you back. If you need anything, just let me know. I can refill what you need at a drastic sailing price.
I need more magic arrows.
Absolutely. Which ones you looking for? I got the whole gambit.
I need 4 fire arrows, 2 ice arrows. Where did they go?
Sort of
2 blasting bolts.
Grab the quivers and setting them on the table as you call them out.
I haven't used any of the radiant arrows.
Oh, they're good. You should try them.
Yeah. Do you have anything new?
Well, I am working on something new. It's a little powerful. I don't want to speak because then maybe it won't work and I'll have to go back to
take
one.
It.
But well,
once well, you ready. Need someone to test it, right?
It's not
to make sure it
mode.
Works.
It's in sketch mode right now, but it's it's a staff, but it's I don't know. It's also like it extends, so it's like a catapult, a shrinking and expanding staff.
You can kind of see as you're talking, Fimble's eyes are just glazing over.
And that's about it. Once I figure out how to work the proportion size out, I'll definitely hand it over and for you to give it a try.
Nice.
All right, but we've got your arrows, and was there anything else anybody else wanted to add to the tab, or are you all going separate?
Oh, we'll probably go separate. You could finish what Thimble needs first.
All right. Anything else I can get you, dear?
Nope.
All right. Well, that's going to be about 50 gold.
Okay.
Cool.
I drop an amount that's definitely not 50 gold, but definitely more than.
Yeah, she looks at it and takes out the 50. It's like, there you go. You can have the rest back.
Oh, okay. Because I don't know how to count.
You just know
past
of counting.
10.
Yeah. You know of counting, but
I
can't
count on my
count
fingers.
Yourself. Yeah.
I do still have in the bag of holding the armor of fire resistance breastplate. Do we want to get rid of that or hold on to it just in case? Because we do have like a whole set spare where we have a mace and a shield still in the.
Right. I don't think I'll be needing it. I mean, I've got pretty good armor. My chainmail set, I'm pretty happy with. And not real scared of fire. I don't think anyone else can really wear it. Besides you or I. So if you want to sell it, feel free. Or we can just keep it in the bag of holding for a while. We've got kind of an arsenal built up. Did that go with our kind of weapon stash? Did that go with Joel and his ship in the Starjammer? Or did he drop that off here at Sachets?
Sasha, I have new rooms set up. It's pretty much a little teleportation trick. We teleported your room in here, so
nice.
All your things are still there.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah, we could drop that off here if you want. If you don't want to have to carry it around.
I mean, it's in the bag of holding, so it's not really carrying much.
Yeah. Yeah, technically I've got like some spare weapons and stuff in my backpack, but they're actually here. I need to restock at least a healing potion and some grenades. If you have some of those available, Sashay.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Could I get a fire grenade, a radiant grenade, and 2 lightning grenades?
She exits the air place. She points over on the other end of the room. Seal grabs a bag and starts divvying out the different grenades. All right, well, that's going to be about 30 gold for you. Was there anything else I can get for you?
A healing potion, just as kind of a backup.
She takes one off of her pouch and sets it down. Add another 10 and for an even 40.
Excellent. Hell yeah. Yeah, that should be plenty for me.
I've got 1 greater healing potion on me, and I thought I divvied out the rest that I had, so I wasn't sure what everybody else has.
Yeah, I
1
used
greater
a lot.
And 1 regular.
So, yeah, I just want to have 1 regular one in my equipment. And you said the total for that was 40 gold?
Yeah.
All right. Done and done. Braun is happy. Start throwing that stuff in my inventory.
And Sasha looks over to Solster. So how's the Dragon's Tail doing with you?
Fantastic. It's probably my favorite thing to whack at people with.
Excellent. Any improvements you can think of? Any constructive criticism? Maybe I can help make a new one?
Well, I mean, it could use a little lightning. A little spark, a little flare, a little zap at you,
Okay, so you want to ante up its ability rate. All right. I'll look into it, see if I can find some nice conducive metals and alloys for the next model. I'll let you know when I get there.
Excellent. Thank you. While I'm here, though, I am going to be needing to pick up some of those healing potions that Braun was handling, and maybe some crossbow bolts.
Cool. Just give me a number, and we got you.
Let's do 3 healing potions and 30 crossbow bolts.
All righty. Did you want any of the elemental crossbow bolts, or just the bolts themselves?
Just the regulars.
All righty. That's going to be another 50 gold for you.
Right on. Also, since I got regulars as crossbow bolts, do you have any poisons that you're playing around with these days? Anything to debilitate my enemies with?
Well, I do have some poison arrows, if that's something you're looking for.
What about just the poison to dip the arrows into, or drop the poison into the drinking water, or I'd just rather have the poison to do with.
Leaves the counter and waves at you to follow her, and she takes you to this darkened corner where there's black drapes. She cuts through, and you can start to smell different kinds of aromas. Some are pretty dank and don't smell that well. There's a lot of sort of rising fumes. It smells like sort of wet, decaying plants in the area. And she's got a vial, a selection of vials that are sort of set up. Well, pick your poison.
Which one is glowing the brightest? That's the
There's
one I want.
one that's glowing blue and yellow.
Mm-hmm. That's the one I pick up when I start shaking it.
And be careful, don't shake it too much. Because that's how you.
What is it?
It's dark lightning poisoning. It stops.
Say no more. I'll take it.
It stops the body's blood in them and replaces it with necrotic energy, and they become undead, controllable undead. If you speak
controllable undead.
Yep. You just have
That's wicked. I'll take it.
You just have to scrawl on the file a command word that you want to use to control them.
Wicked. How do you come up with this stuff? How do you cook this stuff?
I have many hobbies. I like to make things and create things. There's so many different scenarios kicking around in my head. I just like to see if I can make them happen.
I'm glad you found an outlet like this. More constructive outlet.
Yeah, and with Cecile and Alex and their adventures out and around and bringing back different kinds of samples of metals and roots and all kinds of spices and anything really of interest. I like. It's always fun to toy with and see what I can unlock.
I'm glad you brought up spices. That reminds me, while we're here, we might be in Satori for a little bit longer. We're going to, the celebration later today, and I was hoping you had something to make it a lot more fun. Some intoxicants to get us.
Oh,
that next level.
We do have a variety of espers and drinks. Now, we're not trying to but enjoy the ride and maybe some extra colors in the sky for you.
Precisely.
Yes. Well, I have some great mushroom blends, with a variety of additional flavors, but got a nice blood orange. I also have a kiwi strawberry. And let's see, the old razzle dazzle, raspberry blackberry mix.
Let's go with that. That sounds perfect. Can I get let's do 4 doses, some for everybody in my party.
All right. So she hands you 4 mini bar bottles. That's going to be...
Let's not mix this up with that poison. Yeah. Am I right?
Exactly. And that's going to be an additional 400 gold.
You got it.
Excellent. I can afford to replenish the bottles you took. And maybe try out some new.
I'll be back for whatever you pick up next. Keep me posted.
Absolutely.
And DM, unfortunately, when I search for the grenades that I bought, I'm not finding them in the inventory or on the. So I don't know if you saved them last time or whatever.
Yeah, they're it should be like lightning grenade. You should be using
the manage inventory.
Yep.
Yeah, the only thing that comes up is grenade launcher, or smoke grenade.
Oh, because I can see them.
Yeah.
Oh.
You might need to go back into your character setting and make sure the homebrew is turned on that first page.
And that might be a factor.
So when you go to manage levels, and it'll be Let me look at it real quick so I'm looking at the same thing. Yeah, so we're at the top. It says like race, class, abilities. You'd go all the way to home and make sure homebrew's turned on.
All the way to home?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
And there's times you'll need to like turn it on, turn it off, and then refresh the page for it to actually stick.
Okay. Yeah, my homebrew was turned off.
Alrighty. Well, as Braun works through that little issue, was there anything else you guys wanted to do at Sachet's or talk with anybody or?
Nope.
Talked about all that stuff before Joe left.
And as you guys start making your way out, she taps Fimble and she hands him some more coffee beans. Ooh. These will give you an extra pep in the morning.
I like it. I like pep.
Yeah. And also +5 temporary hit points, but, don't tell the rest.
Okay. Why not?
She winks.
That's all we need is Fimble on caffeine.
She winks at Fimble, and as you guys exit, the doors close. As you're standing outside, I believe Lila has the tablet, and it starts vibrating.
No,
Where you got that?
I think at the fight, it was either Fimble or Soul who had it last. Didn't we?
Not me.
Okay,
What are we
then
talking
maybe I
about?
do have it.
The tablet?
The texting tablet.
I think it was me.
Okay. Well, you feel the tablet start to shake on your person and vibrate.
If only I had something to represent that.
You see Barley. Well, trial started. Go ahead and head down to the main courthouse. Should have a person standing right at the end of the marketplace to help guide you the rest of the way.
Oh, this is what I've been waiting for, y'all. And I'm going to bring out the little razzle dazzle bottles. I'm going to pass them out to all of you guys. For like, let's step this celebration up a notch. Let's watch this guy swing, and just pass the time away.
Okay.
Who wants a bottle?
I will take one after the trial. How about that?
Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat. I don't want to be able to. Yeah.
It's a good day. Excellent. Thank you, Fimble. No better way to watch a man swing to death than.
I'm sorry, what is happening? And I'm like taking the bottle as I'm like, what is happening?
We're going to watch a bad man die today.
Oh, okay. I've watched so many people die, it's nothing to me anymore.
After the third or fourth one that got vaporized in front of you into black sludge. I mean, what's another person?
Fimble's dealt some pain themselves, so.
Ever since I came to this world, I have known only death. And apples.
I mean, that's true.
And a book.
Yep. And words, starting new words.
Yeah, well, in his short time in this realm, I'm pretty sure he's learned a lot more than all of us combined.
Learned a lot.
That's a melancholy Fimble.
Haunted eyes.
Yeah, I'm definitely keeping an eye on the kid and the courtroom door in case any more people try to.
I gotta turn off the eye contact thing.
That was great.
And as you exit the marketplace, you see another dwarf who's got a nice black suit, white tie, and hello. He recognizes Braun. Ah, yes. Ron, was it?
Yeah.
Good to see you. It's been a while. I've been away, but my name's Ronald. Yeah, it's a forgetful name, forgetful face. But anyways, I'll take you down to the courthouse.
Is this like Braun's public defender? Has Braun had to get out of jail or lockup or the drunk tank?
Yeah, he is one of Barley's sort of DA attorneys that he
I know.
has on his pocket.
Never a pleasure to see him, but it's very nice for what he's done for me.
Oh, I've managed to get you out a few scrapes and scraps, but
Yeah, it'll be interesting sitting on the other side of the courtroom this time.
Well, this shouldn't go too fast. So, too slow. Should be as I say, open and shut case. We do have to entertain these sanctions and whatnot. So, it takes you up to the doors. They open. You can see a line of people sitting in aisles and rows on the side. In the center is the Council of Satori. There's Barley. There's Rohai. There's Sachet, sort of skirting in through the back to make it to the meeting. And there's old Tortle. And you see a name plaque on each one of them. And for the Tortle, it's Turg Ferkelberg.
Why does that sound familiar?
Because he can't be trusted.
You don't trust any turtles. No.
Listen, I ate a lot of turtles while I was living in the woods.
They're scary.
Yeah.
This was like human-sized turtle, but yeah.
Braun's definitely looking around, making sure there's at least a few city guards or bailiffs or whatever around.
Yeah. There's guardsmen at each entry point, down at the center, and then there's guards walking back up and down the aisles.
Nice.
There is, you can see two people down there. One's a giant, I want to say acrococra, but I don't know. I don't think.
Ayakakra.
Ayakakra, okay. Kakra, sort of dressed in like a fancy old southern suit that's defending Shurtock. And you see Arvis, the head librarian, as the prosecuting.
Is this going to be a Foghorn Leghorn impression? Hey, I say, Your Honor.
40.
I say, Your Honor. No. They bring out Shurtock, who's tied to a chair with wheels, sort of like on a push cart. Yeah, kind of, but like he's sitting down, not standing up.
Okay.
So, kind of like a wheelchair. And they set him down still. No, he's sound asleep. They still have the cuffs on him.
Definitely keeping my eye on him.
Everybody starts clambering down as the lights dim and spotlight on the center with the council and the two clergy members of the law. And the Tortle lists off all the things that Trusk has done as a syndicate member, whether indirectly or directly. And I'm not going to go through every person's voice. I'm not a voice actor. But cut it down short. They leave it up to the defense. And they proclaim that I say he doesn't really have much defense. He was, born into this, and with him bound up the way he is, he can't really speak to the things he's done or to. So I motion to have these slumber cuffs removed, so we can have. And there are some large boos in the crowd after what just happened to the town.
Yeah.
Not have a repeat episode. Great.
And Arvis looks, we can't risk that again, given what happened to Satori the previous day. He had a chance and he chose violence. So I think violence is what's left for him.
Soulstar is going to stand up and start clapping after he said that. Then after nobody else joins me, I'm going to sit back down.
Are those drinks kicking in?
Oh yeah, baby.
Roll a Constitution save with say disadvantage.
Oh, but I have I think I have advantage on those.
I have advantage on Constitution as well, so I guess just regular.
Why?
Ooh, that's a nat 20.
Ooh,
all
fancy.
Right.
Gonna be a 2 for me.
That's not what I wanted.
All right, so Soulstar, you're seeing some light tracers. Fimble is seeing stars and clouds, trees sprouting up and through the courthouse. Feels a cold breeze just wash over his body.
Does everyone in the courtroom look like a giant chicken to him?
Yep, and they're all tweeting as they look at each other. I can't
Country.
It's hot as pop. What is that? Fimble, did you make sure to pay your cheese tax before you started rolling your cheese dice?
I did not pay the cheese tax, guys.
All right.
In the end, we all pay the cheese tax.
Yeah. Fimble looks down, and their feet look like blocks of cheese.
Oh, that hurts.
But yeah, as this happens, the court case is still going on, and all the members of the council agree that to kill Shurtock would to surely set forth a collision course with the Dominion Empire, and that is something that they do not wish to incur, but they do task Asha Vossmeyer to take the slumbering syndicate leader to Kingsport and to keep him hidden in slumber cuffs inside the mountain cliffs of what is now King's Landing. Haha, just kidding. It's not a port city anymore. No. But the Pride of Abraxas, their new homestead, they have a fancy new underground jail that they can keep him in. That'll help keep his whereabouts unknown from magical users and such of the like.
Can't scry on him, find him.
Yep.
Ooh. Should kill him. It's too dangerous.
There was just a discussion that they can't kill him.
Yeah, I know. Still.
Maybe once this Dominion Empire threat has been resolved. But as of right now, the threat is too large. I'm sure they're already making their way to Satori now.
Trying to get him.
Shit.
So, guards come out through a side entryway. They take Shurtock. Asha Voss Meyer is sitting by the door, and she leads the guards. And they take Shurtock to her ship.
Wouldn't it be faster if we took him? I mean, we have
You just teleport there.
We have a teleporter here and at Kingsport. Might be a little faster if we took him.
Safer.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to run down and track Asha to let her know.
Yeah, I mean,
Or do you want to stand up in the courtroom and hold up?
No, I don't want to like announce it to everybody that like, hey, we can do it. Like, no, I'd like go to leave with Asha to like escort onto the ship and be like, do you want us to just, get him there quickly before people start, fighting to get him? I mean, the sea voyage is going to be how many days?
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah. It'll definitely be about 5-6 days, maybe a week, depending how well the seas and the wind fare.
We can get him there in minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
If you think you can contact anyone at Kingsport to be ready to receive him, we can get him there.
Okay. Barley comes up to the group. What's going on in here now? What are you trying to do? You can't possibly be trying to stop this from happening.
No. We're trying to expedite it.
Yeah, we have a teleport to Kingsport.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that would.
From Satori.
That's very handy. Yeah, I'll go let the rest of the council know. And Asha, you send message.
Well, but Barley, we might not want to let them know, because if the council and everybody else believes that he's going on the ship, then they'll still try to attack the ship to try and get him back, but he won't be on it. It'll be a decoy. Well, we just pop him over there and get him in the cell, as long as there's somebody to help us take him where. I don't know where the cell is on King's Landing. But
you really are the brains of this group. All right. So be it.
That was a solid plan. Where? Yes.
I was like on
I'm
the
high
spot
as hell,
too.
but shit.
No, I was like
Making moves.
Don't let the council know, because like if one of them gets captured or scried on or whatever, everyone will know.
All right. Well, then it'll just be between all of us here.
Let's go on board with Asha as we're like walking and discussing this, and then maybe disguise him as like a crate that we offload and take with us, and we take it to the gazebo and blip away and blip back maybe the next day just to make it look like we went somewhere for an errand or something.
Okay. As she describing this, there's a nice little montage of the things going on as she describes them.
So for the crate, let's pick out like a size that's like extra small, so that way we just like have to stuff him inside, so he's uncomfortable the whole time.
Yeah, he's still sleeping and he's kind of upside down, and so like drool's just falling all over his face.
Yeah, let's just make it look like my weekly booze shipment. You know, a couple kegs.
There you go. Yeah.
Nothing to see here. Just the boozy guy getting his booze.
Yeah, people walking around town, they just see 4 people carrying a crate to a gazebo, and then in a flashlight, they disappear, and then they just go about the rest of their day.
And our wagon's parked by the gazebo, so we're just taking it to our wagon and just stopping by there.
And in Kingsport, in a flash, you're right back on the docks. You can see a long sort of trail to get to the top.
Would we be taking him to Nactus first
You can definitely do that, yeah.
to report that we're here, or do we? I'm not sure who we
We
would
don't want to report.
Well, I'm just saying, like, who would be like the king's guard or what have you? Because I don't know if I have that name. Because I have Nactus, Master Rohi, the Corvus Queen, Rohi, sorry.
That's right.
Poppy, and Tofin, but I don't know if they would be any like type of officer within the court.
You do spot Tofin Grace.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, yes. Hello. Good to see you.
We have a special delivery.
That's what I hear. Follow me, I'll take you to Nactus. And you follow him through the docks.
Is Fimble still tripping balls?
Yeah.
The teleport must have been great.
Yeah.
See, that whole montage was actually what I was seeing.
But yeah, during transport, it was just like a streak of colors flashing through his face, like hyperdrive. 2001 Space Odyssey, just weird colors, streaks. But Tofan Grace takes the group to a dock that seems to end on the side of a mountain. A wave of a hand, the stone parts ways, creating a path. And you all get into this the small pathway, doors. He waves his hand and the stones close. And he presses in a stone off on his left. And the ground beneath you starts pushing forward.
What? What?
You can definitely feel, gravitational pull from the movement as you rise up through the stone. You look up, and the stone above you separates, and you can see the blue sky above, and the group ends up right out in front of Prince Nactus's manor. Tofan Grace leading the group. His guardsmen clear away, open the gate, and escort you into his manor. And Nactus is there just sort of sitting at the table, sort of tossing a knife in the air and catching it. Looks pretty bored.
We have a present.
Hey, well, I never thought I'll see you guys again. You bring any adventure, any fun? I'm stuck here waiting for Asha to come back for a prisoner.
I just kicked the crate over and let him fall out.
Delivery.
Yeah, we didn't put a bow on him, but you got to keep cuffs on him, man.
Well,
one day air shipping.
That's damn cool. How'd you pull that off?
We have a couple tricks up our sleeves.
Well, all
pockets.
Right. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but this might have beneficial. The guards sort of come in and pick up the slumbering ogre, well, orc, and escort him out and towards some stairs that lead down into the crypt.
I feel like we would explain to him the plan of leave the cuffs on him.
All times, yeah, no, non-negotiable.
And B, that
I was
Asha's playing.
briefed for the transport and the rules and guidelines. It shows the scroll that he was given.
And that Asha's gonna play decoy since we expedited travel. So
no, that's a smart plan.
Still act like you're waiting for your delivery when she shows up.
Got it. I can play bored pretty well. It's been boring ever since, but I guess boredom's a small price to pay for safety. For some reason, the airships and sea ships still can't see us, but the cursed land and the waters are fine and rejuvenated.
Nice.
So whatever's keeping this place hidden is definitely a boon that we'll probably gonna have to extrapolate and find out more on soon, given how things have been escalating with that whole threat of a world's war. Anyways, thanks again.
Well, if
I ain't
you
got nothing
ever
for
need
you.
no, you're fine. If you ever need a quick transport from here to Satori, just you know how to reach us, right?
Fumbles around and he holds up a tablet. One of your friendos gave me this thing here.
Yep.
Supposed to be able to talk and see things. I don't know.
Fimble, why don't you try calling him from? Oh no! Never mind.
No.
Why don't you hand me the texting tablet, Fimble?
Yeah. Fimble goes to
hand
pick
it
up
over.
But in Fimble's vision, he picks up the tablet
Yeah.
and it just melts through his fingers and falls out like sand.
I go to like try to catch it.
In reality, no. I'm just sitting there staring at it.
Yeah, it's still in his hand, and she picks it up, but he thinks it's melted through. And
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I just send a simple communication so that way he can easily identify who's who. And then.
Okay.
And then I guess make our way back with Tofin to the dock since we needed him to do whatever on the wall to make the tunnel thing move.
All right. So you guys go through that elevator back down to the docks. Tofin leads you back to the little gazebo Well, it was
Hop
good
back to
seeing
the
y'all.
train.
Hopefully we'll get to fight side by side again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No swimming
Okay.
this time, Fimble.
What?
So tempted to push him off the dock.
I look down and I realize there's water underneath us. But I can't
This is how
swim.
Lila feels all the time.
He sees the water starting to rise. His feet are still made of cheese, and
Oh, wet cheese is gross. Anyways,
Soulstar, why do you do these things to him?
Soulstar's just having a nice
I'm
time.
vibing.
Yeah.
Soulstar is entirely to blame for this situation.
Toaster's just walking
Speaking of
along,
which, it's
doing his
after the
buzz.
trial, so why don't you both of you pop yours?
Oh, shit.
Job's over.
How about we
You
get
have
back
been
to
watching
Satori
Fimble
first?
trip balls this entire time.
Party on. Sure, we didn't see him die, but still having a good time.
Yeah.
I am
alright.
still technically alive.
I'll pull out my little bottle.
You can't roll worse than a 2 on your Constitution.
No, there's no way I could. I have a
There's
plus
one
5
way.
on red Constitution checks, so we'll see how this goes. 12 plus 5, so 17.
All right, you're
And I have advantage against being poisoned.
so you slowly start to see some tracers when you move to the gazebo.
Okay.
I'll wait to take mine until we get back to Satori, so we don't like travel somewhere we're not supposed to.
Oh yeah, we do.
I'm the designated driver.
All right, so everybody puts their hand on that center stone, and the light flashes, and right back in Satori, right outside the temple. Flash a light, and the group appears. People look towards the flash, and then in a second they go about their day.
Braun probably isn't acting much better. Got a bit more of a grin on his face. He's in a good mood. Pretty stoned.
Let's go back to the BBB.
The 3 Bs.
Let's get something to eat. Spent all day. There was not one scene in the entire montage where we sat down and ate something.
Yeah.
No.
Not even so much as a sandwich.
Yep. So, Star, do you want to go get a sandwich from your buddy on Asha's ship? Is that where he's at?
Is
now?
it still docked? Or did it leave already?
Probably took off already.
Depends, probably on the tide.
Oh, that's
It'll swim. Chunyan, come back.
Chunyan!
Asha's ship has just left port.
Okay.
But
I'm hungry. Sandwich sounds good.
Yeah, you get to the B3 and there you see a sandwich that's on a few tables that looks pretty similar to the Big Deal.
I can smell it. That's our sauce. Our 40% alcohol sauce.
I sit down at the bar with my usual tea kettle and cup, and I pour my drink from Soulstar into my teacup and just sip. I will I will
You're
attempt to join. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to join on this experience, but not. She's not drunk at all. Like, hasn't drank anything before, so it's very much like, what is this? Like,
Go ahead and.
Am I going to die?
A con with disadvantage.
A disadvantage, so it'd be a straight roll because I have advantage.
Yep.
So this one. That's a 9.
All right. Again, you feel a silence around you, and you sort of feel detached from your environment, and you enjoy it.
Okay.
Everybody that's talking is kind of like the Charlie Brown people, the wah 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 wah, just
They're kind of
like
muffled
tones. But you just really love. You're just sort of falling into your tea that's really hot and warm, and the rich aroma coming from it.
Sitting there just really
everybody
staring
else,
into my teacup.
Hunched over, like a goblin. A tea
just
goblin.
totally normal. Taking
just
shots.
Seeing if the tea leaves will tell me anything.
But there are no tea leaves because you didn't actually make tea.
I mean, I'm pouring in a teapot to top it off, but it's probably doesn't have any tea leaves in there. It's probably a little pouch or something.
Yeah, Braun's definitely getting into a nice bottle of bourbon and having a nice big meal, bacon wrapped steak or something.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Sitting there going,
little filet mignon.
And while everybody's enjoying their meal and their ride, a darkness befalls each character's mind, and a familiar darkness.
Are we having our... Is it going to be the collective flashback session?
You feel coldness fall across your body.
Soulstar, did you kill us?
A chill wind brushes across your body. You hear footsteps of a horse clacking on stone. The fog lifts, and you find yourself in a group circled around together.
Battle map?
Battle map?
Battle map?
Battle map?
Battle map!
Battle map! And you feel your surroundings have changed. Clutter of dark energy seeming blocking a path. Oh, I gotta change this real quick.
This is your fucking fault, Soulstar. What the hell did you do?
Honestly, if I could take
Why
it
does
back,
this look familiar?
I probably wouldn't, but
I will fucking kill you.
Back in the mayor's basement.
Why do we keep letting me make decisions?
Well, let's do this.
Oh, poor Phil.
Yeah, there's wisps of magic in the air. Soulstar and Braun, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
12.
4 plus, not enough. Yeah, 5 total.
All right. Soulstar looks, and so does Braun, but he can't make it out as well. But Soulstar sees a dark figure riding a horse entering this chasm.
I'm on full alert, man. Shield up, weapon
Everybody
out.
can hear
I'm gonna pop
the
off a
horse's
couple
steps
shots.
ring and echo throughout their mind. And
It's the horsey.
Go ahead.
Soulstar's automatically firing.
Oh yeah, it's a dark rider in the mist. Yeah, absolutely, I'm firing.
Oh,
Okay. So
here we go.
Yeah.
First attack. Let's see. That's 4 plus 4, 8.
I mean,
That's a dirty 20.
oh,
Second one is a 26. Third attack is a nat 20.
Wow.
Gonna knock him on his ass. I don't suppose I get sneak attack, do I?
No.
Oh, boo. Okay. That's a D6. D6 and a D10. First attack was a 7, 2, 1. So 10 damage.
10 damage.
I don't like how I rolled that. 3, 2, 1.
Countdown.
countdown to Soulstar dying.
Yeah.
Just
Braun definitely stepping to the front of the group.
dropping dead.
And whatever this horse figure is.
Yeah, the bolts just seem to phase right through the body.
Ew.
You can't really tell if it did any damage or not.
Okay.
You can't kill him. He's God.
Moves up further
What
and
is he?
stops its horse and looks at the group.
Braun's going to take a few steps forward and apparate his echo next to him.
I'm gonna apologize to the rider as I'm like currently reloading my crossbow with more bolts. Like, I'm sorry I shot at you. I didn't mean to. I apologize, mister.
I apologize.
You don't see the form explicitly talking or have any sort of facial movements, but you hear a dark, low voice echo throughout your mind. Thorstein knows who you are, and I will heed his call to bring you all to his realm.
I don't think this is going to go well, guys.
Pass. Just hard pass.
Hey, I think that potion you gave me is bad.
Look, we can't tell if it's the potion. We've had dreams like this before. Just we weren't all in it together.
Dream. Okay. Well, I'm not going to trust that that's what's happening here.
Well, here's a good question.
Look, it could have been the sandwich you were eating, Braun. Like, we can't pinpoint it. You just want the source.
If this is similar to the dream we've had before, is my fox anywhere? Because that thing was talking last time.
Let's go ahead and make, I'll say, a nature check.
Nature. That's a 4.
You see the Dark Rider extend his hand, and black tremor fins dart through the terrain towards the group.
Soulstar, what did you give me?
It could have been the sandwich. It could have been the tea. It could have been anything.
And with that, I'm going to have you all roll for initiative.
Oh, yeah.
All right, cheese, don't let me down.
Oh, that's
I'm
nice.
sending these back.
You're sending these back?
Natural 1.
Oh, no.
Jeez.
Go ahead and re-roll that, Andrew.
Yeah. Okay, this time it was a 4.
It's marginally better.
No. I'm grabbing a different set of dice entirely. Holy crap.
You haven't blessed the cheese yet.
Who has got 5 to 10?
I got a 15.
What?
All right, 10 to 15? All right, 15 to 20?
I got 15.
20.
I got 20 as well.
Oh, I guess technically, with my bonus, it's 6.
Okay. Braun, what did you get?
15.
15. And Soulstar, Lila, who's going first? Since you guys
I
got
believe Soulstar's got the better dexterity than me.
Yep. Okay.
I'll take it.
So we got Soulstar, Lila, Braun, and Thimble.
Dice prison, away you go. Honestly, criminal.
You need to sage those dice before you use them again.
Honestly.
Cleanse me. Cleanse me.
Four. Cool. All right, so top of initiative, we have Soulstar.
You didn't restock on any of your ammunition, did you, Soulstar?
No, he did.
I absolutely did. Yeah. And potions this time. I got healing potions. I'm stacked this time. I'm ready for this motherfucker.
There we go.
Come on. Arrows didn't work. I'll figure something out. Look, I may have gotten us into this mess. I'm not accepting blame, but I'll get us out. I'll get us out of this.
All right, so what did you want to do? Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I don't see the map here. There it is.
Yeah, you got Soulstar, Braun, Thimble, and Lila, and then got the 4 spikes and the Rider in Darkness.
What I'm gonna want to do is dash over to that brick wall over there on the left, not the closest one, but that one. Yes, and hide behind the wall.
Gotcha. And if you're trying to keep your stealth or get into stealth, go ahead and roll for it.
Nice. Oh shit, that's a 31.
You succeed. Smoothly dart about, unhindered by the tracers that you see, either from the drink and the magical spires wisping in the air, all sort of blending together, creating a nice little show in the sky.
Yeah, the crossbow bolts look like blaster bolts.
Pew, pew, pew. That's all I'm going to do this turn.
All right.
Arrows weren't effective last time, so.
Cool. And Lila, you're up next.
I will go ahead and move 30 feet forward. Looks good. And for now, I will just cast Light, which is a cantrip, on my shield like I have before. So that way, if they get, let's see. Yeah. When the spell light casts through it, the light will cause 2d6 radiant damage to any target in path for 2 rounds. So if they get close enough, we'll do that.
Cool. Anything else?
No, because I'll wait to cast, brain.
Brain spell. Okay.
Yes, I will wait to cast things like spiritual weapon until I'm closer. That way I don't have to move it as much. But I don't. Yeah, I think the only things.
Yeah, to number them. Alrighty. Move, and then it's going to dip under the ground. The Rider in Darkness. It's going to speak again, rumbling inside your mind. You cannot stop him from achieving his goal. All was born of darkness and shall return.
Pleasant.
And you will join us as his new disciples.
Nah.
Nah.
And Braun, it's your turn.
My echo is going to move 30 feet forward and out to the center of that open space. Yeah, right about there is good. Braun is going to move up next to Lila, if he can do that within 30 feet.
25.
Okay. And how far away are those fins in the ground from Braun?
About 50 feet is the closest one for you.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and whip an ice knife out of my war pick as a ranged attack on that. I can hit something within 60 feet.
Okay.
But that is only an 8 to hit. So I assume
it hits the wall back here and just goes off in the corner.
Shit.
Soul, if you said something, you're still muted.
Let's move past it.
Anything else you can do? Bum, 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 bum,
that Dark Rider and the things in the ground, are they within 20 feet of each other?
The Dark Rider and the Finn?
Yeah.
This one's within 15, and this one 20. This one is
Okay.
25.
I am going to try to lob a radiant grenade just past the things on the ground and about 10 feet in front of the right. Yeah, right in the middle there. It's a 20-foot radius. Trying to get them all.
Alrighty.
Radiant grenade coming out.
Roll for performance so you can make sure you throw it where you want to throw it.
Yeah. What's the check on that? What do I add to that? To the roll?
It's a performance check.
Performance? Okay, I want to check. Skills. It's not athletics or acrobatics. It's performance.
Performance.
Okay. That's a 0. So in total, that would be 4 again.
No.
Yeah. But where does it land? I even need to roll the damage.
Did you just get rid of your own echo?
He did, in fact, do that.
No.
What?
Yep. You throw it, and it's this rock here, and Echo Bro's out, and that was 20 feet.
Yeah.
So Soul Star, you can hide. You're still hidden behind that stone, so you're fine. You see a tuft of snow and ice should explode off the side, and the explosion ends right in front of Braun and Lila. They just feel a gust of wind.
If those were necrotic, if those are necrotic creatures, that would have been 3d10 of damage. But no. Well, I got one left. Thank God I bought some. But
Right.
Oh, that's just a whole dud.
All you can do. So we got.
Yep.
It's gonna dart under the ground as well.
I can't attack there.
And the third one burrows, and then we've got Fimble.
Yes. I'm high as hell right now.
Yeah, go ahead and let's make a Constitution check. See how well you're holding up. Again, with disadvantage.
That is going to be 14.
14. You're feeling a little better. You did puke up a little bit once the veil of darkness lifted, but nobody saw you. So you just wipe a little, spit a little away.
Pull out. I'm actually going to roll. Lasting, regular, nice. Okay, so I don't know what arrow I'm grabbing. I rolled at random, so it's a fire arrow.
All right, cool.
I wanted a blasting arrow, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire that and have it land right at the horse's feet.
Alrighty.
That is definitely not going to hit. Base roll was a 2.
Oof.
Well, 2 plus 8, so 10.
So yeah, unfortunately you missed, but you make the Rider in Darkness seem even cooler because it explodes behind him and it just silhouettes.
He's so cool.
Oh, why is he so cool? I just kind of like stumble
Badass.
over. I just stumble over to the nearest brick wall and kind of lean against it.
Oh, that's cool.
Perfect.
That is kind of cool.
Anything else Fimble want to do?
Stumbling over to the wall and leaning on it for support.
Alrighty.
Let me try to get my head right.
Okay. Just choose for that. Dark Underground. And we got Soul Star. Still hidden.
Still hidden. I would like to make just a single attack with my crossbow here.
Alrighty.
Using the Sacred Flame. And shoot the horseman.
Alrighty.
So let's see, sneak attack if I get it. Cool, that's a 26 to hit.
Alright, that does so.
Cool. So with sneak attack, sneak attack was 15 damage. There it is. And that's 11 radiant damage.
Alrighty. So you see the darts hit and bursts of energy pierce through its body, but it quickly reforms. I'm gonna turn
Oh,
and
he didn't like that.
Anything else you got in the chamber? If not, we've got Lila up next.
I'll try and hide again.
Okay, go ahead and roll for stealth.
Let's
And Lila, you're up.
nerds.
Question for you, Larry.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
for my shield, I know the spell says that when I cast light on it, it does radiant damage for the next 2 rounds. If I recast light on it, will it re-up it, or is it just once?
Because light's just
Okay.
a cantrip, so you can
Yep. Okay.
keep on casting.
I just
it.
wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I get you.
That way, if I wanted to use it later again.
popping
okay.
popping in a new battery in your Alan Wake shield.
Nice. So I will run another 30 feet forward. Because why not? So I have no idea where these
30, so just
fin thingies will pop
decide
up.
where to draw.
That works. And for now, since I don't see any of the fin dudes, I will cast Guiding Bolt at
Okay.
first level at the dude. So let's roll that.
The dude.
Oh, great. That's just a 10. So that misses.
He's so cool.
The dude! So that missed. And then how far away is he from me?
45 feet away from you.
Okay, well that works fine because spiritual weapon is 60. So I will cast a spiritual weapon next to him and try to hit him. At second level. Right now.
Right at its side.
Whee! That is the 17 hit.
17 just hits.
Ooh. Okay. So that is 1d8 plus 2 force damage. So, 7 points of force damage.
Okay.
Or whatever that might do.
So you can see it strike, and the rider turns to look and casts out his hand, and going to try to dispel your spiritual weapon.
Okay. Is that a dispel magic spell?
Yeah.
If he casts it at the same level or higher than mine, it's an automatic success.
It's trying a level 3.
So yeah, that would be automatic because it's only a
Okay.
level 2.
Okay.
It's only rollies if my spell is higher than what he's casting.
Gotcha. Cool. Cast it at level 3, so the weapon deforms and fades back to its ether.
Yeah.
Yeah, just use this right here. A minion pops up under the ground behind Soulstar.
Oh no!
Bugger.
And it's gonna set out its hand and eject, shoot out some projectile scales from its body.
Ooh.
So this will piercing damage. The Soulstar, if it connects. It's only a 14, so I don't think doesn't hit. Okay, so you turn and look, and the scales just sort of form around you. And then the color in darkness. Or dark purple energy swarms around him, and 2 flashes of light pour out the sides, and they form spectral manticores.
Oh.
Now on each of his sides.
Oh.
Because the shadow land sharks weren't enough.
No, they had to make it better.
Damn. It's a real Fast and Furious escalation right there.
12. Just 10. Okay. So, Braun, it's your turn.
Okay. Braun's going to run up to be standing next to Lila on her right side. And I'm going to apparate my echo 10 feet in front of me
Okay. I'm gonna set up and go. Nothing.
Yeah. And before I send it into fight, I'm going to use my first attack action to lob my second radiant grenade right at the horseman. Or at its... Trying to hit both Manticores, but mainly trying to hit it.
I gotcha. Performance.
11.
It doesn't hit directly where you want it to hit, but go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. That is 2d10s. Let me pull it up real quick.
No worries.
2d10 of radiant damage, and any necrotic beings take an extra 1d10 of damage.
Nice.
4 and 6, so that's 10 points. Do I need to roll a third time
No.
for that? None of them are necrotic beings?
The spectral manticores are not
Okay.
necrotic.
Okay. The horseman isn't either? Okay. So that's 10 points of radiant damage.
Yeah. Well, you just missed the horseman. That's why it does not take a damage.
Okay.
All right. So again, what was the total for that?
10 points radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have my Echo run 30 feet forward if it can towards the Manticore right in front of it.
Yep. 25 feet. You get to the beast.
And it is going to take a couple of swipes. First, I'll do my second attack action. So 6 plus 8, 14 to hit.
14 just hits.
Just hits, thank God. Okay. And that is 1d8 plus 4 plus another d8. 5 plus 4, 9 points of piercing damage and 3 points of force damage.
Total
of 9 plus 3. Yeah, sorry.
Right.
Brain farted. And I'm going to go ahead and burn one of my, what is it? Unleash Incarnations and take a second attack with the Echo.
Alrighty.
Same thing. 6 plus 8, 14 to hit.
Just hits.
6 plus 4, 10 points of force damage. And 8 points of, 10 points piercing damage, 8 points of force damage.
Okay.
18 total.
Alrighty.
That'll be Braun's turn. I'm going to use my shield to try to help protect Layla from any attacks. My protector.
The Manticore uses its wings to guard and fend against the attacks. You see it scarp the wings a little bit and just sort of a richer glowing light coming off the cuts from its spectral form. And next it's going to breathe fire breath at the Echo Bro. See this up next up to Braun. Cone of 30 feet. 30, so yeah. Be ending right in front of Braun. So there's that, Echo Bro. That's a dirty 20.
That hits, so it's gone.
Blown away like smoke. Feel the heat of the plume just sort of roll right over you. Slowly gonna make its way forward. Alright. And another minion burrows out of the ground behind Wyla and Braun.
Oh, lovely.
And it's gonna shoot out a spread of scales from its wrist. It's 19 plus 2, so that's 21.
That hits.
And for Ron, 18 plus 2, so it's a dirty 20.
20 is my AC.
So it hits. Damage. Nine points of piercing damage.
Both of us or one of us? Which?
Oh, 9 points for Lila. I'll roll for damage on.
Does this do piercing as well, or is it just bludgeoning?
Ron gets 7
just
points
bludgeoning.
of damage. Piercing.
Did you say 7?
7 points piercing, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Forward as well.
I was hoping the shield also did piercing, but it looks like it's just bludgeoning.
Another minion burrows out of the ground. And it's gonna shoot its scales off at Braun. That's only a 13, so that misses. Able to fend off scales with your shield. And Thimble, you're up next.
All right.
Still having a bad time here, man.
This is not good. I'm gonna clamber up and get on top of the wall.
Okay.
I need to get higher to a higher spot.
Higher than you already are.
Sure.
I need to get to a higher spot, get comfy.
Will your cheese feet allow you to?
Will my cheese feet allow me to? Yeah.
Go
It's
ahead
just
and
gonna
make an athletics check for me.
Okay.
Ah.
13.
13. You make your way up. The hallucinatory cheese feet are fading. You blink and your feet are normal, but then they slowly start to cheese up again, and then you blink again and the regular feet, and they slowly. So it's in the cycle of every time.
The
you
cheese
blink,
cycle.
Cheese cycle.
Cheese cycle.
There you go.
All right. Here I am. Okay, I'm gonna try and fire another blasting arrow. Actually, I'm gonna fire 2 arrows this time.
Okay.
One of them is a blasting arrow.
And who are you firing it off to?
Oh, at the
big
at the
guy?
writer.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the blasting arrow misses, but the second one, which I think is a I think it's an ice arrow, is a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Does it hit?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's AC 17.
Okay. Well, in that case, ice arrow, yeah. I'm so good at what I do. I do it all the time.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Okay, so that's going to be 5 points of freezing damage and 1 point of physical damage.
6 on
And he needs to make a strength saving throw. DC, I think my DC is 15.
17, 14 plus 3.
Okay, no effect then.
Okay. But you can see the ice sort of course through its body and shift around. Looks like the form that is this Dark Rider isn't really as stationary, but it seems to be shifting and contorting, an ever-moving shape and form.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay, well that's my turn.
Okay. And then another minion is going to unburrow itself. And doesn't have a clean line of sight against anybody. It's sit there. And then Soulstar, you're up next.
Cool. That minion that's closest to me, I'm going to take a swing at him with my sword.
Alrighty. The old Dragon Tail, using the sword function or the whip function?
Let's do the whip function. That way I can maintain a couple feet away from him.
Okay.
15 plus 6, so that's 21.
Alright, nice hit.
Four damage on that.
Alright. So, lash at it and you can see sparks strike as your Dragon Tail whip scrapes its scales. Doesn't seem to mind it too much. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'd like to get behind the wall. Get some cover.
So
Right there.
yeah, roll around the other side.
Perfect.
You can try, but you do have I'll say disadvantage because there's another minion right beside you.
Might as well try.
Yep.
Okay, let's forget about that d20. Nice. 14 plus 12, that's 26.
Alright, so you manage to crouch down in the little shadow in the corner of that inlet of the wall. So you're hidden. And Lila, you're up next.
I have 1 round on my light left, so I want to move to my left and basically put my back against that rock.
Oh, move this way.
Like in front of it, yeah, kind of. So that way it works. And then
the Manticore watches you move.
Yeah, I want to position myself to where, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Thunder Wave for my shield. And that is a 15-foot cube originating from me.
Gotcha.
So however, I got to kind of angle it to get both of them.
Gotcha.
If I can.
You can definitely do that.
Yeah, with keeping the rock to my back so I can't be snuck up behind. And then so they need to make a Constitution saving throw of 15.
Minion has a 4 plus 2, so that's going to be 6. Manticore gets 2 plus 5 is 7, so it still fails. Both fail.
Okay, so they take 2d8 damage and get pushed back, so that's 6 plus 2, so 8 thunder damage and get pushed away 10 feet. And then
Alright, how much? Sorry, what was the damage?
8.
8, alright.
8 points of thunder damage. And then at the little minion, I'll point my shield. So that would be for this round 2d6 radiant damage, which is a total of 7. On top of that for the little minion, and then my light spell no longer does radiant damage after this round.
Okay.
And that's my action. My movement.
Oh yeah, sure.
No, I don't need to be up on him to do that.
Okay.
The light spell radius is 20 feet, so it would reach him. I just don't want to get hit from behind is why I'm keeping the rock at my back.
Anything else you got?
Let me see for bonus action if I want to... No, I'll wait, because really the only attack thing I have is my spiritual weapon again. So, that'll be it.
Okay. C4. Actually, the one that Soulstar attacked, move around, sees Braun, and it's going to make a ranged scale attack at him. So 13 plus 3 is 15. So you feel some scales hit your plate armor in the back. Doesn't do any damage. Caller in Darkness up next. It's gonna start changing and shifting its body. It contorts and grows. Breaks open and reforms into a giant shadow realm Balrog.
Oh, lovely.
Good lord.
Yeah, because you know that's what we needed. The Balrog to fight.
Yeah.
And Braun,
Who
you're
doesn't
up
want to fight a
next.
Balrog from time to time?
Jeez, it's what you do with your friends.
Yeah. I mean, it
Goals
wouldn't
get
be the
challenged.
first time. It definitely won't be the last.
Soulstar, these drugs suck, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going back to Sashay and saying something.
Yeah. Don't need to pay too much.
She needs to know what she's doing to her customers.
I guess the first thing I'll do is apparate my echo 10 feet to my right in front of that minion.
Gotcha.
And I'll take a swipe at it first. 13 plus 8. So 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's 7 points of piercing damage and 6 points of force damage.
13 altogether.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
So
Braun.
it slashes at it, and each hit there's sparks that connects with its skin.
Okay. Braun is going to throw a lightning grenade in between the Balrog and the two Manticores.
All right. You can go ahead and roll for performance disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay. Shit. With disadvantage, that would be a 1 plus 4.
Oh.
Rolled a natural 1.
Yes.
With a light.
Plus 4.
Plus 4. Plus 4. Definitely not a 1.
Let's think about the positives.
Okay. Which grenade was that again? Just wanna make
Lightning.
sure.
Lightning.
See a burst of lightning flash off on the backside behind everybody.
Okay.
That could have been worse. That could have been worse.
Could have been a feet.
Ah!
All right.
Teachable moments.
Yeah, this is brutal.
What next?
I'm gonna save my Unleash Incarnation. So those are my 2 attacks.
Okay.
Braun's just gonna step over to Lila and stand at her back, go back to back with her, and again
Well,
try to
she's got the
defend.
rock to her back, so
Oh, okay.
Back to
Okay.
rock.
Yeah.
Me to the side or what have you.
Yeah, unless I could be standing right next to her, there's no point. So I'll just stay where I was. Bring it on. And that'll do it.
Okay.
Three grenades down and almost 0 damage done.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, good thing they're cheap.
the minion that's behind Braun is going to run up, jump, try to clamp and attach onto him.
Yeah, good luck hugging a turtle.
It's 21 for a strength check, so see if you can roll higher than that.
Strength check. 18 plus 4, 22.
All right.
Fuck y'all. Get out.
So it gets on your back and you just flip over. It lands in front of you. And as it lands, it's going to land at its feet and it's going to take 2 swipes at you. So 19. Right, so you pull away as it takes its 2 swipes, just avoiding its attack. Minion here. Gonna run up. Wait, no, my bad. It's the Manticore next. Gonna run up at Lila and do 2 claw attacks and then try to bite at her. Natural 1. 3, 14, 2 paw strikes. Miss. First one swipes at the rock and just tears through its claws through the rock. You can see a nice scar through the stone. But it won't put its paw down into the ground completely. It seems a little tender and sore. And go for a bite. And that's 19.
My AC is 20. So that
Oh,
misses.
all right. So yeah, clamps its jaws around your shield. Minion on the side is gonna. I think it is 1, 2, 3, 10. So the minion in front of Echo Brother is gonna take 2 swipes at it. So 5, swipe. 19.
19 would hit.
Okay. Second swipe disperses the Echo Bro. And Fimble, you're up next.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This seems a bit like the odds are against us.
You think?
Yeah. Something feels off, though. I'm gonna Misty Step to the top of that, like stone staircase there.
That one or the one back there?
The closest one to me, because I'm assuming that's as far as I can go with my Misty Step.
What's your range?
30 feet.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that would be.
Oh, can I not teleport to the top of it?
Sorry.
That
Yeah.
charge off. And I'm gonna scan the environment, see if I can see anything off about it.
Okay.
What am I rolling?
Deciding. Do survival.
Okay. Gonna be 13.
You feel the things around you are manufactured. Like, wherever you are, it doesn't feel quite real. It feels just very off. And it's not just the vial drugs that you'd taken earlier. But yeah, you definitely feel an oddness to the realm that you're in.
Okay. How far away is the rider?
The rider now,
Now-
Balrog.
Now Balrog, yeah.
Dude.
55, 60. It takes up 10 feet.
Okay. Okay. Would you say that little investigation is a bonus action, or?
Well, say bonus action, yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my actions to fire a couple blasting arrows at him.
Alrighty.
Nat 20 on the first one,
Whoop, whoop.
Ooh.
and dirty 21 on the second.
Alright. Go ahead and double that damage for the natural.
Alright. Tori. Okay. There we go. Okay, well, with it doubled, that's 10. And then the second roll is going to be 11. But he needs to roll a dexterity saving throw. Is that a 19? Got the camera on that one.
It's a 16.
He makes it, so he only takes half of that damage, making it 10 or 11, depending on how you round it.
I'll do 11.
Appointed!
Excuse me. Okay. And this minion is going to come running at Lila and jump and try to latch on to her. Strength contest. 10 plus 2, so that's a 12.
Would that be just straight strength or athletics or?
Just
Okay.
straight strength.
Okay,
But you
so that's
can-
a plus.
If you want to add some flair to your to it, you can. I'll allow like athletics.
If he's jumping at me, I want to see if I can to kind of add flair, kind of like take my shield and see if I can just throw him behind, like over me in the rock.
Okay.
Go
Go ahead and make an athletics check. Yeah.
Sweet, because I have those, I believe, with advantage. Let me double check.
Nice.
Okay. That's not that great. It's 13 total.
You managed to flip it over. It lands right next to Braun.
Because he rolled what, a 12? Or what did he roll? I can't remember now.
Yeah, it's 12.
Okay. So yeah. Yay, by 1. Sadly, bring it closer to Braun.
I don't care. They're not doing too great on hitting me, hurting me too much.
Next we have is Soulstar.
I know this is a detriment to us, but the second Manticore hasn't had a turn in 2 rounds, I think. Because I don't have him anywhere on my list.
That's what it was. I got the 8th number.
Oh,
I was
My
like,
bad.
yeah.
I thought I wrote him
You gotta
down,
take a
and I was
turn
like,
before-
no.
It's NPC 7. I'm going to take it for. Otherwise, I will forget again.
Won't somebody think of the Manticore?
I couldn't remember if he had moved the round before that. But I was like,
it's
this round
sitting
for
there.
sure hadn't done anything.
Yep. Alright, so Bingo Bongo. Top of the round, anyways, goes to Soulstar.
Okay.
I'm still.
That minion, yeah. That minion that's closest to the bottom down there, that's just turning the corner of the wall.
Yep.
I'd like to take a strike at him as soon as he turns the corner
Alrighty.
with advantage. Cool. That's a 24.
That hits.
That's
You have to stay in my
nice.
radius. Oh, it
That's
does.
decent damage. That's 24 damage. This is a sneak attack and whatnot.
Okay. So you lash at it and you tear at its scales, and just they shed and fall off, and starts bleeding a dark ichorish blood, and it's not looking too great.
Good.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Let me use my movement to jump on top of the wall,
Alrighty.
like Fimble did.
Go ahead and make an acrobatics.
What am I adding?
You want to make an acrobatics check?
It's a 19.
13, you get there. Yawny. Oh. Now, what else would you like to do?
That's all I got.
Okay. Lila, you up?
Alrighty. How far away is the minion that's in front of Braun from me?
Well, he's got the few around him. Yeah.
The one directly in front of him. Yeah, that one. How far is that one from me?
20 feet?
Can I just maneuver around the Manticore to where it's within 15 feet? And I will cast Spirit Guardians and have my Swallows. So that way I can hit all 3 of them. If that so works. And I'll cast that at 4th level.
Cool.
So if we're still doing that on my turn, that is a wisdom saving throw for all 3 of them. It's a D8.
2, 4. Second minion. 15 plus 2, so that's 17. Manticore. 14 plus 3, so it's another 17.
Okay, so the ones that save will take half as much damage.
Okay.
So that's 1, 7, 9, 14 points of radiant damage. So those that take half would just take 7. And then that would be my action. As a bonus action, why not? Let's cast Spiritual Weapon at 3rd level this time. And I want to put it behind me to wail on the minion that's behind me.
Alrighty.
And so that'll be a natural 1. So I don't hit diddly with my mace.
It's having a hard time forming in general. You can see a shadow of it there, but it still hasn't formed yet.
And that was at 3rd level. Level 4 for Spirit Guardians. Ugh.
And then here's gonna run and climb up and take 2 swipes at the Soul Star.
Nuts.
What have we done?
15.
I'll lock the door.
Nope.
Able to dodge its strikes. Necrobalrog's turn. Lumber.
Oy
forward.
vey.
Sort of, its arms are just sort of galloping forward, using all 4s. And close, and it's just gonna go and reach and pick up Braun.
Uh-oh.
It's 19 plus 6. That's 25. And only 25.
Is that against my AC?
No, against you either using your strength or athletics to dodge or break out of it trying to grab you.
14. But I'm going to use my Indomitable trait and re-roll that. I'm going to re-roll a save attempt once.
Very nice, very nice. 19 total?
Yeah, not good enough.
You are completely grappled, my friend. Grappled and in the hands of the Balrog.
That's not fun.
Nope, I don't like it.
It's gonna look behind it and throw you into the fire.
Oh,
Oh,
I need to apologize for that.
It's 17, so it throws you pretty well into the fire. And
Does everyone try to toss the dwarf, man?
Because you're small.
10 points of
Way more than
bludgeoning
any of you guys.
and 7 points of fire damage. That's going to be continuous
Yes, what-
until you get out of the fire.
What's the total on that?
So it was 10 for bludgeoning and then
17.
yeah, 17,
Okay.
7 for fire.
Ah!
But you're
My
over grappled.
beard!
And with that motion made, we're going to go ahead and call this the end of the session for now, since it's creeping up on 8. We'll pick up next time.
My biscuits are burning.
All right.
Your buns.
So we'll be starting
For
I
me,
think,
it's-
next round with Braun's turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
you see, for me, it's the irony of Braun trying to throw grenades the whole combat and not being able to, but he himself being thrown perfectly into the fire.
Yep.
It's the symbolism. It's not lost on me.
Yeah, no, it's great. I just got the horse back, so in theory I could probably summon it to help us, but I don't know how well it's going to do in this whatever plane we're in.
Look, you could be part of the problem or you could be part of the solution.
Yeah.
And that to me sounded like
Hey,
a hell of a
already-
solution.
I already did my great solution for this session.
You did. You've been kicking ass.
And now I'm surrounded.
Yeah, I was really trying to avoid that
No, you're fine.
my next turn or two to make sure you had some backup.
Yep.
Nope.
All right. So next session, we can either do. That's the wrong bingo. So the 2nd or the 9th, or if we want to take a break and hit up the 16th.
Well, I'm assuming
Second's
people will
going to
be
be
doing
busy
stuff for.
for 4th. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Let's
don't
do
mind
the,
doing
let's
the
do the
9th.
9th.
All right.
9
it
sounds
is.
good, yeah.
Really cool.
9th it is.
Awesome.
Sounds
Awesome.
good to me.
Well, I'll see
definitely-
you all then. Well,
Mhm.
we can still
Alrighty.
going. Sorry.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, nothing is gonna come up. We're not gonna have any unforeseen circumstances.
Yep. I did notice, Larry, as I'm looking at the stream right now because I didn't pay attention last time. It looks like we are still level 9 on our character.
Or level 8 on the
Cards.
sheets. Yeah, no, I need
Or yeah,
to
8.
update
Yeah,
the
instead of 9.
cards. Yeah,
Eep.
that'll be easy enough to do.
Quick fix.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Quick
Well, I will
Photoshop and
Bye, y'all.
re-export. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for playing. Thanks for doing everything. We'll catch you next time. We're still uploading
trash.
2 episodes a week on YouTube on Tuesdays and Fridays at 5 p.m. And we're creeping up on episode 30. So once we get there, I'll probably do a video on something. I don't know.
Gosh. Lore video.
We'll figure it out. And
Alrighty.
All right.
all right. Take care.